Hello everybody, Puff Bear Coupon here. Let's start today's daily connections. Fourth, last cardinal direction, 8-ball, solo cup, non-belongs, oast, 3-ball, thin ice, heart emoji, chains, 6 mafia, deep end, cough, and limb. This 8-ball, is it? A pool or billiards, magic 8-ball. Okay, could mean drugs or alcohol. How about 3-ball? Primarily refer to a golf format where 3 players each play their own ball. Golf or pool or billiards at 3-ball. The number 3-ball. How about 6 mafia? 6 mafia refers to the influential Memphis hip-hop group 3 6 Mafia. 6 Mafia. 3. Limb. An arm and a limb. Body parts. Fourth coming. Fourth. Out from a starting point and forward or into view. Out of, ahead, forward, onward in time. Forthcoming, from that day forth, forward, for onward. Okay. How about the last? With the intention of preventing something undesirable to avoid the risk of. Okay. Just in case, for fear that, in order to avoid. After a clause indicating fear, because of the possibility of something undesirable happening in case. Thin ice, walk on thin ice. Deep end, thin ice, meaning something dangerous. Heart emoji. Solo cup. What is solo cup though? Popular brand of disposable plastic cup, famous for its red color and iconic status of American parties, signifying fun, practicality, and a casual gathering. So, okay. Non-blonde, cardinal direction, fourth direction, heart emoji, which is red. Non-belongs, 4 non-blondes. Literally means not blonde, but it's most famous as the name of a 90s rock band, 4 non-blondes. And numbers 3 6 Mafia or 6 Mafia, 4 non-blondes. Could be some type of number plus an iconic rock band, something like that. Couth, cultured, refined, and well-mannered, good manners, refinement. Limb, an arm and a limb. An arm or leg from a person or four-legged animal or bird's wings. A large branch of a tree or tree limbs. Okay. A projecting landform, projecting section of a building, a branch of cross, each half of an archery bow. Okay. The edge of the desk, limb, the blades, the graduate arc. Fans going absolutely mental. So the projecting part, extremity, appendage, wing, leg, arm, an arm and a leg, limbs, thin eyes, walk on thin ice, dive into deep end, heart emoji, chains, two chains. Often 2 Chainz is the stage name of an American rapper. So it looks like the Non-Blondes, Chainz, 6 Mafia. And we need Cardinal. Leading dignitary of the Roman Catholic Church. Cardinal. Solo cup, 8-ball, 3-ball. Basketball games, slam, pool, thin ice, deep end. Those are bands starting with numbers. Heart emoji. Is it? It could be different colors. Of course. Heart emoji can be rainbow colors, different colors. Okay, how about OAST? Drawing hopes. Oast. A kiln used for drying hops. Kiln. I'm not sure it is for its original meaning though. So lame, heart emoji, deep end. The deep end, swimming pool situation. Oh. Thin ice. Is there a band called Thin Ice? Thin Ice Band, American hardcore band. Meet Thin Ice. Is there a band called Thin Ice? Industrial music band. So it's if I remember correctly, it is actually a 3-6 Mafia and 2 Chainz, and we still have the 4 Non-Blondes. So 2, 3, and 4, and we need one Direction. One Direction. It is another band called One Direction. Yep. So these are the numbers plus musical artist minus starting numbers. Yep. Oh, yep. At least we've got a relatively harder group out of the way early. Now, what we have, solo cup. Those are red cups for parties. Dive the deep end, inform a situation in which a person must face a difficult problem or undertaking with little or no preparation or prior experience. I see. Go off the deep end. And thin ice. Deep end. Limb. Tree limb. Force. We might need to remove letters or anagrams. Rearrange those letters, probably. Fourth, oast, last, limb. What is this though.
Couth.
Couth. Good manner, refinement. Cardinal, solo cup, thin eyes, heart emoji. Lame. Fourth. Oast. Oast, right? Is it Oast? Let me check the pronunciations just to make sure.
Oast.
Oast. Okay. Okay, boast. Add a letter. Cast. Remove. Replace the letter. Last. EST. AST. Standard time. IMB. Limb. Deep end. Go off the deep end. 3 ball, 8 ball. Magic 8 ball. Alcohol. Basketball, a 3 ball, the 3-pointer. A 3 in baseball. Oh, okay. A 3 base hit or 3 banner, a 3 bagger. In pool billiards, 3 ball. What is it about 3 ball? 3 ball is red. Okay, this is red. Solo cup. 3 ball. Heart emoji and cardinal. If it could mean, yeah, a red bird. Let's see, something that is red. Some things that are red. Okay. Only 2 groups to tear apart. Deep end, thin eyes. 8 ball is slam for drugs. Symbolize for drugs. Number ball in pool. Swimming pool related. Water related, for example. Forthcoming. Last. Couth. Limb. Oast. OAST. Toast. How about toast? Add a T in front. Climb. Add a C. Coast. Climb. Clast. The word of that? No, it's not a word. So we might need another one. Fourth. Deep end, thin ice, 8 ball. So let me get rid of that, and that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, thin ice. It's not a band. On thin ice in a precarious or risky situation. You're skating on thin ice. Risky, dangerous situation. Limb. Not sure limb has the meaning of autonomy and wings. Body parts. Fourth. Out of a starting point forward into the directional onward in time. Last, to avoid the risk of. After a clause indicating fear because of the possibility of something undesirable happening in case. For fear that. He spent whole days in his room, headphones on, lest he disturb anyone in case he disturbed anyone, to avoid disturbing anyone. It's a formal word. How do we use the word lest? We often use it after a command. Work hard lest you fail your exam. To avoid failing your exam. Dress up warmly lest you catch cold. So as a precaution, I'm not sure. Couth, good manner, refinement. Refined or well-mannered. Have another word for couth. Polished, cultivated, refined, civilized, suave, etc., etc. Oast, kill, deep end, perilous, dangerous situation, on thin ice, an 8-ball. Slang for drugs, slang for billiards, but 3-ball is used up that meaning, so we can remove that. Toy used for fortune telling, where shaking it reveals cryptic answers like yes, no, or ask again later, floating in blue liquid. Magic 8-ball. Let's take a look at the toy. Oh, okay, it's a 8-ball. It's a toy made to be similar to the pool. The 8-ball in billiards of the pool. Okay. Okay, oast, deep end, thin ice, last, and I don't know, fourth, 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 oast, couth, last, limbo, coast, climb, boast, roast, F. It's hard to put another letter in front of F. How about C? Maybe it's just S. Would S work? And LEST. Least. Those are 8-ball. Inksland, symbolize as a drug. No, I'm not dealing with that. Multi-face emoji. But we've got another emoji. Thin ice. To be on thin ice, or skate on thin ice. What is another word for thin ice? Harm's way, insecure, difficulty, uncertainty, death trap, vulnerability. Okay. Thin ice, similar words. High risk. Uncertainty, unstable, delicate, tense, extreme danger, dicey, slippery slope, in jeopardy, in deep water on a knife edge, deep water, deep end, thin ice. What else? What else do we have? Dicey. Out on a limb. Okay, a limb. In jeopardy, in danger, at risk, out on a limb, on a slippery slope, playing with fire, hanging by a thread, in the balance, on a knife edge, in deep water, between a rock and a hard place. Okay. Thin ice, deep end, limb. And we need one more. How about 8-ball? Okay, used in metaphor for precarious situation. Is this the correct pronunciation for the word?
Precarious.
Precarious, not secured, not securely held in or in position, dangerously likely to fall or collapse. Okay. Yeah, these three are easy. Able, never heard of that before. So finally, ost, fourth, couth, and last. We need to do some adjustment, the modification to those words themselves. But I still cannot see it. Maybe add another word beforehand or rearrange the order. Thor, or, as, out. EST, UTH, IST, RTH, UTH, fourth, first, last. No idea. Let's just look at the solution here. Cardinal directions, hold on. Cardinal directions with first letter changed. South, north, west, and east. Oh, okay. Now I see the pattern. South and north with th, ending with th, and east and west ending with st. Got it. Okay, that's fair. Anyways, we got today's puzzle solved. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Puff Bear out.